off the back of the feature race, here's how the grid lines up for today. It's a reverse grid as Big Bailey and Daving Squad retired. They are the front two leading the pack, and as EFC Lewis won the race, he will be at the back of the grid. Racengineer staying where I finished, involved behind me along with Big Chungus, and then RB gives wings after multiple pit stops, starts ahead of me in P3. Let's get on to the race, where I miss about the first 4 laps because I had to go for tea, which is all because we had a fault with the races the first time. We had to restart them, and here we are now. I've just paused it, and make sure you go to that link and choose who your driver of the day is. I don't remember racing a lot, I just did 1 lap and that was it. So make sure you go choose who you vote for as your driver of your day. And until that happens, I'll just wait here and have my tea. And also commentate. But I'll just use the leaderboard, which is on the left, which hasn't reset from the race last time, but now it has, as we have Big Bailey on pole. The lights are ready to go out, and they're out and away we go. There's been some overtaken from 103 and 104. There's now 103 drops down all the way to last position. What's happened here? I think there's been some chaos. We head towards the end of the first sector. I am down in last position with RB ahead of me. RB had a bad start as well, so possibly something to do with him. I don't know though. Going through the hairpins, I've already lost a second, but there's a Primo ahead of me. That can only mean one thing, it's dabbing. And that still behind him, but we're ghosting, and we're ahead of him now. Maybe his ghosting put him off and he span. But we go to the Nouvelle chicane. All clean through there. There's the battle up ahead. EFC Lewis is already into second place, and he's free, and there's someone gone wide. Daving Squad makes a big leap and gets past both me and Involved. Involved had a spin or something, and now we have Daving Squad ahead of us as we head on towards the end of lap 1, as there's an airplane going past me at the moment, or a helicopter or something outside my window. And EFC Lewis sets the fastest lap, of course, and Involved in it is way behind. Big Chungus not in today's race, unfortunately. He left, obviously, as you saw. If you haven't seen last race, please go check it out. It's about 30 minutes long, but yeah, it was a feature race, so it's obviously going to be long. As we receive green flags going on, nothing at the moment, but we seem to have got past Lewis. Something's happened to Lewis. He's right behind, he's 2 seconds behind us. Not quite sure what's happened to him, but if I get any information, I'll try and update you, but I don't think I did. And make sure to look at the top right to find out who each driver is. And hopefully next week we will actually find out how to change the driver name to the actual driver. Because we go across to lap 3 now, with only 3 laps left in the race. I am down in P4 with Lewis just 3 tenths behind, and don't forget, vote for your driver of the day. but with Lewis behind, you can't keep Lewis behind you. He's really quick. He races at 105 AI. That's how quick he is. But anyway, you've got to continue with the race. And luckily this time we don't get any interruptions by a Discord message or anything. But as we go to the Nouvelle chicane, Lewis dives it down the inside. Our AI has to avoid it. I'm getting tired of being behind an AI, as now we drop to 5th position, 8 seconds ahead of involved. Hopefully we can stay like that until I come back. Really nice tea as well. Had sausage sandwiches, but you don't really want to know that. But Lewis sets a new fastest lap. Seems like involved is retired, so it doesn't appear on the leaderboard, but he's retired because he hasn't set a lap. Must have got annoyed at what happened at that one, but I don't know. It's on lap 4 now, and going through the hairpin now. Not anywhere near anyone. 4 seconds behind Lewis already. Can we catch up to Dab, who is 7 seconds ahead of us? But we're on lap 4, so it seems unlikely. As we go down to the Nouvelle chicane now, I think, yep, this is the part where I come back, and I'm back as we have a slight spin. But now it is time for me to charge and try and catch up. We're already gaining 2 tenths on the AI's previous best lap. Not sure if you are getting it, but it's really laggy on my end watching it as we head towards the final lap now. Gain 6 tenths.
Final lap of the race.
We are now still 8 seconds behind Dabbing. Seems unlikely, but we're gaining 5 seconds already, 5 tenths already, and make that almost a full second now. So think of where we could have been. We could have been close, with 6 seconds behind Dabbing, but it seems unlikely now. I think Lewis has a spin or contact with someone. If you haven't checked this video out, go check it. Chew it, YT. And we're about 1.3 seconds behind. I think we just saw them then, because there's yellow flag somewhere. It's for someone, but who is it for? Don't find out, as this sprint race ends right here as we hit the wall. We've gained about 2 seconds. Add those 6 tenths as well, makes it 2.6 seconds we've gained. 2.7 we've gained in the AI. Make sure to vote for your driver of the day as well. But there we go. Big Bailey, finally. Someone else other than EFC Lewis wins the race. We were only 6 tenths behind Dab at the end of that. Involved, of course, retires. And, wow, think of where we could have been. We could have been close to getting a podium, dare I say. But, obviously, health comes before racing. But until next week, I've been the Racengineer. Hope you enjoyed. And